What's good, sports world? I am joined by Kyle, Ryan, Darren, and Dave, and these are the CEOs and program directors of the National Football Academies. Now, they're down here at this year's UYF tournament to, let everybody know what's going on and a little bit about NFA. I'm going to turn over here to my left to talk with Darren, which is the CEO here, and he can tell us a little bit more about the program and, what it entails.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. It's great to be here with the UYFL. What a great event. Got all these young men that have come from all over the country, really, to make an impact for their regions, and it's really great to see the competition here. We're glad to be a part of it. It's a privilege for NFA to be able to serve these young men and give them what we feel can be a competitive advantage. Even on a week like this, just give them some takeaways, things that they can take back with them, even play using the games today. And so that's why we're here, is in our partnership with UYFL, to support what they're trying to do in advancing youth football across the country.
Excellent, excellent. And a little bit of a little history now. Where did this all start?
For me, it started 24 years ago. I was an All-American out of Central Florida, started a quarterback academy, and in the last few years, because of the growth of the organization nationally, we were able to take it to all positions, and I've really been blessed to have a number of excellent men come around me, these men here, and a number of others through a certification program where we challenge coaches to join us in a common language to help kids get better all over the country. And through that process, we've been able to build an army and a network of coaches who are committed to coaching football and building men. So we've got a strong leadership message based on character and that component, but also a strong systemization of our process so that where there's one voice everywhere you go. And that's really made a big difference. A lot of young men being able to get better, and so we're just seeing it grow. We're moving the chains every day, and this is another opportunity to do it here.
Excellent. Now, speaking of here, and you hear it on a UIFL. Now, what's the relations with with UIF? How do you guys link up, so to speak, to come out here today?
Well, it's all about relationships. I mean, really, the growth in this organization industry is all about building relationships with others who are trying to make a difference. We met Tony Arena and Bill Brown through a series of circumstances in which they were growing UYFL. They're also kind of a fledgling organization coming online in the last couple of years, and they're just doing great things on behalf of youth football. And we're really proud of the fact that they're trying to do things in a way that we feel we agree with. And that shared values made all the differences. So we kind of got together, and we're going to kind of help each other kind of grow. We're the development side. We're here to help kids move the chains in their skill set and their development, their performance, their speed. And we see the UYFL as putting that opportunity out there for those kids to do it live under the lights. And so that relationship fits, and that's how we've built it over the last year and a half.
Yeah, excellent. I mean, Tony and Bill, they're doing a phenomenal job, and they're definitely doing something that is great for the kids. It's definitely great for the development of the kids, and this is what it's all about. Because a lot of these kids don't get opportunities such as this, and to have a combine here to enhance those skills, to enhance that development is absolutely big. And I'm gonna turn it over to Ryan. Now, you're the program director.
Yeah, performance training. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, now this is the guy that you really don't want to see. This is the guy that's going to put all the work in on you, huh?
We tried to. We gave them a few nuggets that they could take home with them, hopefully, and continue on. If they can just even mentally understand a few of the techniques. I mean, as a young kid, having the opportunity to really learn what some of the top end athletes do as far as starts and running mechanics and different things. Just trying to give them a few things that they can carry on. I mean, they're here to play football, and this is a great event. This is a cool thing. It really is. I'm glad we came down and being a part of what Darren's got to go on National Football Academy, and with Athletes U and Speed Sports Performance to come down and be able to kind of tie into not only NFA but what YFL's done, and Tony and those guys in this great event. Just opportunity to kind of just be with those kids for a few minutes and hopefully give them something they can take with them. So.
The intangibles. NFA, they are here just to teach you the intangibles, all right? Now, I'm a football coach as well, so, I'm all ears. I'm like a sponge. I'm soaking everything up, and, every year, I have combine training as well. I try to teach them as much, combine is necessary, just the fundamentals, the technique, just how to come out of your 40 stance just to save time, stuff like that is huge, moving on to the next level. And, you hopefully get an opportunity to get to the ultimate combine, which is in Indianapolis. That's is what we're here for. That's is what the work that NFA would like to do, just to get them prepared for that stage. And, that's great. That's just phenomenal. You know, I have the greatest admiration and respect for you guys coming way out here to, you know, take time and to teach these kids on the intangibles and what combine training truly is. Because a lot of these kids, you know, they miss that concept. You know what I mean? In regards to combine, like, what is combine? They just think, oh, we're just playing football, throw the ball out. No, you know, it's just so much more. And to have an academy such as the National Football Academy is definitely big. You know, I'll send the greatest gratitude to you guys that come on now. Just exactly where are you guys nationally located?
We're all over the country, actually. Darren out of Orlando here, a lot of guys out on the West Coast, and Dub Maddox, Jinx there in Oklahoma. Kyle's from San Antonio. Coach Dave is from Jinx as well. So we're
Jinx. Now I understand why all those them Sooner guys is popping up doing what they doing, huh? Wow. So now where can you go online if you got some coaches, you got players that want to go online to you know, learn more about the academy and what it does? Where can they go to seek that knowledge?
They're going to go to www.nationalfootballacademies.com. They can also get there through any of the positions we have, quarterbackacademy.com, O-lineacademy.com. All those point in the same direction to getting involved. One thing I want to say, NFA is about an economy of movement, whether that be in sports performance or in skills development. We want folks to understand that we're about the fundamentals, both in life and on the football field. And if we can help young men grasp that concept through what we're doing, we want people to be able to take advantage of our camp programs to do that. We have online opportunities for them to register directly for our camps right now that are going on through the winter and the spring, called our off-season development camps. Then in the summer, we have preseason preparation. And in that process, through Athletes U and other relationships we have, we're building a whole combine component that will serve regionally athletes who are looking to take that to the next level. So we'll have our generic camp program, but then we go deep with athletes that want to be a part on a deeper level and help them move the chains in their development. So we're very excited about that. So www.nationalfootballacademies.com.
Now you got a lot of teams there, you know, up north here, and I see you guys, you know, y'all located a little down south, but we got some teams up north. You ever thinking about expanding NFA? You know, preferably, you know, up in the northern eastern regions.
Well, we're actually there. We're in 60 cities this year, so I'll be up in the northeast region myself. There's a number up in there. Be in the northwest. So we are Seattle all the way to Vermont, all the way down here to Miami, all the way over to Phoenix and Southern California. So we are in the four corners of the United States and in Europe. So we're in the development phase right now, and it's not about how much we're doing. It's really about being able to find and build relationships in a network that has guys that buy into what we're trying to do and are assisting us in growing that infrastructure, so that it's not just how wide we are, it's that we can go deep on the regional level to make a difference through certification and through the standardization of our program to help young men get better.
Do you hear that, America? NFA is huge. Huge, America. All right? Now, for Kyle, Ryan, Darren, Derek, congratulations. Thanks. Coming down. Now, you guys, will you be here all week?
yes, sir.
We'll be here all week. Now, we're encouraging all the youth to come out there. I'm making it mandatory. Now, you probably heard on the mic, I'm making it mandatory that they come over there. They will not leave the park until they go get combine tested. I mean, it is very vital for our athletes to have that. You know, just to learn the intangibles. I mean, and it's a great advantage to have. I mean, why not go through it? You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, and it makes it much easier for us coaches as well. You know, it definitely makes it that easier for us coaches as well, just for them to understand what combine training really is instead of us reinventing the wheel, you know, because we only got a certain period of time to do what we need together, your team. You know what I mean? So like I say, I commend you. My hat's off to you guys. Y'all keep up the good work. You know, and, man, we'll definitely see big things for NFA in the future. All right? All right. NFA doing it real big here in Plant City. We'll be right back with more football in a minute.